Nigga, when my name come up, respect it.
Let's go.
Stop playing with my fucking name. All three of y'all, stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, this is Paul. I'm on Brandon here in San Diego.
What's your name is, Paul?
Yeah, Paul.
Paul from San Diego, talk to me.
Oh, hey, no, I was listening to the show. Mostly agree with what you're saying. But I think there's, bottom line, I think there's definitely a good chance that Tyson Fury cheated to some degree. But I don't know if everything that, Wilder's saying is true. Mm-hmm. But I think mainly, the one thing I saw is when he punches, he punches Wilder. I mean, yeah, he punches Wilder, and then the gloves look like they're, basically not padded because he pulled him off his wrist. Mm-hmm. That's like the main, red flag that I see.
Yeah, that was the first fight. What about the second fight?
Oh, that was the first fight. That's right.
Yeah, what about
second
the second fight?
Yeah, that's where it can get more complicated as far as that goes, because he starts adding like a bunch of different cheating accusations. So it's hard to say.
What about
some
the
of
third?
them seem to be clearly not true. The third one seems like it was, it seemed like it was legit, but I didn't see much controversy about it. But did he say that they cheated in the third fight as well?
Yeah, I mean, no, he didn't say anything about the third fight. I think it was obvious. But so you're of the opinion that Fury did cheat the first fight, and you think he cheated the second fight as well?
I think it's possible that he cheated the second fight. It's because it seems clear that he might, to me at least, that he might have cheated the first fight. So maybe, because of that, maybe he cheated the second fight. And there's some red flags in the second fight, so a lot less.
Well, can you give me some examples of red flags in the second fight?
Well, I think what he said basically, he said the suit was too heavy, but then he said the suit wasn't too heavy. Wilder did. So I think, probably the suit wasn't too heavy. I don't know how it would be that heavy and stuff like that. He works out a lot and stuff, but I think to some degree, I don't know what exactly he did. It's hard to say.
If the suit was heavy in the second fight, is that Tyson Fury's fault? Did he cheat by?
Oh, that's the thing, because he's saying that Fury, basically hired Wilder's trainer to help him lose or something, which is such an elaborate thing, which is hard to believe.
Okay, so but if he did hire Tyson Fury, if Tyson Fury did hire Deontay Wilder's trainer to help him lose, why is that trainer still on his team right now in JD's?
Oh, he's still on the trainer. He's still on the team too. That's the thing. Yeah, it's because there's some things that seem like Wilder accused him of that didn't happen. Maybe because he's trying to figure it out or something. But otherwise, hard to say.
Hey, well, Paul from San Diego, thank you so much, brother, for calling in. Salute to you, fam. Caller, what's your name? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yes, good evening. It's the man they call Michael Kanowski.
Michael, where you calling from?
I'm calling from the mountains of Pennsylvania.
Michael calling from Pennsylvania. Talk to me.
Well, I was one of them white boys that were too cowards calling to your show, and I would just like to start off with this. That Lucifer and the Archangel were created a week apart, but it doesn't really matter. Good and evil is timeless. But the conscious community has nothing with boxing, anything good to do with it. Mm-hmm. So when I appreciate, when I listen to sports podcasts, that you don't bring in girly gossip to this manly alpha thing we're trying to do. The conscious community has nothing to do with boxing.
Yeah, the conscious community is the conscious community. They don't have anything to do with boxing. That is true.
Yeah, they don't deal with boxing. We don't talk with them. We don't know who they are. Sign that he can go around and spread gossip and go around and do what he wants to do. But I'm trying to tell you that if you want to run a successful boxing podcast, I would probably leave out the gossip of other podcasters, right?
I mean, if a podcaster wants to be successful, whatever they do to get their subscribers, whatever.
No. I'm telling you. Hold on. I am a successful podcaster. I'm telling you. You're not telling me nothing.
What are you telling me?
I told you to stay away from the girly ass gossip when you're talking about boxing, Meta, and the poppies of the world.
Listen, hold on.
We're not involved. We don't want that in the box.
Hold on. What you're not going to do, you're not going to call and overtalk me. I can talk about whatever I want to talk about on my show. If you don't like what I'm talking about, Michael from Pennsylvania, guess what you can do? You can unsubscribe and leave. You don't dictate.
Do the work.
You don't dictate. This guy's trying to overtalk me. You don't dictate what the hell I talk about on my podcast. I don't give a. You can't tell me how to run my show. You see what I'm saying? If you don't like it, you can get the fuck on. I don't give a fuck about you. You see what I'm saying? Get the fuck on. As far as I'm concerned, shit, kick rocks. Fuck you.
Yes, what?
Man,
You're not a professional.
Man, fuck you. Get that white boy off my goddamn phone, man. You almost turned me pro-black. You almost turned me back to where I used to be back then, man. Get your punk ass off my phone. Anyways, that dude called me several times. Almost got me out of character. Boy, I almost had a Nation of Islam flashback on your ass. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Michael from Minnesota.
Michael from Minnesota. Oh, you know what? I know who you is. You're not Michael from Minnesota. You're the guy who always call here. You said your name is Cool Buck Curry. You said your name is D from Florida. You're calling from a Florida number. I picked your voice up last time you said you're Michael from Minnesota. Something is wrong with you, my man. But go ahead, talk to me. Talk to me, quote unquote, Michael from Minnesota. You got several different numbers. Write this number down. Go ahead. Michael from Minnesota, go ahead.
Unknown call.
Michael from Minnesota hung the phone up. I figured him out. There's a dude that called me from Florida by the name of Derek. When he calls, he always sound like his voice is dragging. Yeah, what up, Coach? This is Derek from Florida. That's who Michael from Minnesota is. It's the same voice. I caught it. It's the same voice. He called himself Derek. He also calls himself Cool Bird Curry in the chat. And now he's Michael from Minnesota, and he's calling me from a Florida number. So I got your number written down. I have your Minnesota number, and now I have your Florida number, Derek, aka Michael from Minnesota. Like, I have some hell of a guys who follow me. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hello, Coach. My name is Godwin from Nigeria, Lagos Society.
Oh, you're calling from Nigeria. Talk to me, man. We international, man. Talk to me, man. You can have the floor. Go ahead, talk.
Coach Maraka Williams, I love your show. This is the third time I'm hearing you analyzing Deontay Wilder issue about the glove case. And
Yes,
I give you kudos for that. Everything is well understood. Keep up the good work, brother. I love you, okay?
Yeah, man. Salute.
Thank you very much.
Shout out to the motherland on Africa, and salute to my brother from Nigeria, man. Thank you so much, brother, for the support. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hi, Coach. This is Backward Gonawolo.
This is
Call you from
what's your name, Frank?
Backward Gonawolo. I call you from Liberia.
Okay, Liberia.
Monrovia, West Africa. Yes, West Africa.
Liberia, West Africa. Talk to me.
Yeah. So I always listen to your show.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, I'm not an American.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a boxing fan first before, venturing into maybe the Wakanda or black or white or yellow blue. But for me, I don't look at all of that. I look at the talent. That is why I always pay for my pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
And my house is full with people. And we go there to look at the boxing. We don't go there to look at the color or the politics in boxing.
Yes, sir.
So, and the way I listen to you articulate, your reason, your justification, your explanation, the way you make it very clear. Sometimes, so I'm on, but then we're like 15 person watching you because, you try to, educate people, make everything clear, this race-based politics in boxing and all that kind of stuff.
Yes, sir.
I've listened to a couple of other, YouTubers like Blue Blood, the other people. Sometimes we just, focus on race. We try to, fight people, emotions. Sometimes for the super chat, I don't know.
Yes,
but that's some crazy stuff. Just continue doing what you're doing and educate people, take a very strict perspective on the topic of boxing.
Yes,
and let's see what happens, man.
Thank you so much, sir, for calling in, man. Have a good day, okay? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Lady Shannon, the dude.
Lady Shan, done them season. Talk to me, Shan.
What's up? Great show. Great show. I think Wakanda is forever to never in one song.
What did you say?
Wakanda is never. I said we've gone from Wakanda forever to Wakanda is never.
Yeah. Do you feel I was disrespectful in any way? Did I say any disrespect towards Wilder or anything? Do you feel I'm asking?
No, you just said it, as usual, receipts, stats, facts, and data. You didn't say anything derogatory. everything you said, it was backed up by a receipt. We've been through this already 18 months ago, and you know, we got to go through it again, and I appreciate you doing it. Yeah, everything that Wilder basically has stood against, which is, you know, people with different complexion, have all helped him to be who he is to this day. So, you know, it's just like double standards, triple standards, and even quadruple standards. So I'm just saying salute to you, and keep the good work coming. You're global. You've got people from Liberia calling you Nigeria. You know, bars. So yeah, keep it going. All you can do is tell the truth. That's all you can do.
Yeah, I'm gonna just lay it out there. I'm gonna just lay it out there, Shan, and if they accept it, cool. Yeah. If not, that's fine. I'm not tripping on it. But Shan, thank you so much. I'm gonna wrap the show up. Thank you so much. Thank you for calling in.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.